Welcome back to the 2022 bar. Today we're going to be making a traditional whiskey sour and then what's known as the best whiskey sour there is out there. Try saying that 10 times fast. Whiskey sour, whiskey sour, whiskey sour, whiskey sour, whiskey. I give up. Alright, so as you can see, we're going to have our strongest bourbon we got on the shelf. It's best to use knob bourbon, but this is the strongest I got. Maker's Mark. So we're going to go with it. And we have our simple syrup, our cherries and orange, which we're going to use for garnish, orange juice, and egg. That is basically our ingredients for this drink. Alright, so we're going to start out with a man glass, as I call it. Begin with the freshest orange juice you can get a hold of. We're going to do 4 ounces. I'll go ahead and use the chigger. For video's sake, I'll use the chigger. Typically, I just dip it on in there, but I use it for video's sake. I'm going to do 4 ounces of OJ. We're going to use 1 egg white. Be real careful not to get those shells up in there. Set them to the side. Put them up in a little bit. So we're going to put all of that in our shaker. Do a dry shake. We're going to get our shake going here. All right, now we've got our shake. We'll go ahead and put our strainer on there actually. Pour it in our man glass. We got all that mixed together. I'm going to add our 2 ounces of bourbon. This would help try to open this before I start recording. Alright, again, I should have opened my simple syrup before I started recording. Hey, you live and you learn. Gotta be careful when you get these things off, because I don't like the way they have some type of plastic coating underneath that. As you see, I let a little piece off just in. Had I not seen that, it ended up in the drink. Could have ruined everything. Just gotta make sure you check out everything before you start adding your ingredients. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of simple syrup. Notice on this one, the traditional whiskey sour, you start with the ingredients first, and then we're going to end with the ice. And you put the bourbon in there towards the middle. It's a little different, and that's the exact way the ingredients is laid out for that one. It's a little different than most. But we're gonna go ahead and add some ice to our shaker here. One scoop should be enough. And we're gonna throw our mixture back in here. Gotta make your own music up, man. You got no music playing. You gotta have music in your head. It makes you crazy, it keeps you going crazy. Alright, so we got that. I don't like you taking that off. There we go. Then we're gonna add another scoop of ice. And we're gonna pour. Let's add a little bit more. I can get a whole scoop. There we go. Traditionally, you make this in a taller glass, by the way. So we're going to pour that on. Perfect. All right. What you call a perfect pour. And then we're going to garnish it with an orange peel and cherry. Not just any kind of cherry. Cocktail cherries. There's that. Get our orange. Let's go ahead and get the peel off. Watch your eyes when you do this, by the way. They can get messy. Our orange peel. Got a smiley face on our orange now. And now, actually, I turn him upside down. He's got a frown on. So now, got the cherry. I'm going to use our skewer to get a cherry out, like so. Tell you what, I'm just going to drop him right there for now. And make this one a little fancier than I normally do. Go through here. I'll pick him back up, like so. Give him a little help. Go through there. And voila. There you have it, whiskey sour. What I want to do, traditional whiskey sour bottle. This is what the original ingredients called for. Next we're going to make the new age whiskey sour, this you call it. This the new improved whiskey sour, some may call it. I wouldn't call it that, but it's been known to be called that. Thought I had scissors in here, but the knife will have to work. I'll make my straw a little shorter, just like I said. This calls for really a taller glass than what we have here. But there you have it. The traditional whiskey sour. That good. All right, we've already added our maker's mark, my bad, bourbon, and we've added our orange juice already to this, and we've added a simple syrup, just trying to speed things along a little bit. So I went ahead and added everything in there. Just remember, on this one we started off with our whiskey first, and again it calls for knob or written whiskey or bourbon, but I didn't have either one of those at my disposal. The markers, why can't I say that? Maker's Mark is the bourbon that's the strongest in my selection, so That's what we're using for this one. So I'm gonna tuck him away. We're done with him for the day. And then I'm gonna add my lemon juice. Just get the freshest lemon juice you can get. You can get fresh lemons, but for the sake of the video, we'll speed things up. We're just gonna use the lemon juice that's already in the bottle made for us. This calls for 2 ounces of the lemon juice. Calls for 2 ounces, but honestly, I'm gonna do my ounces a little shy of 2 on each one, probably more like 1. Just a tad of 1 or whatever. Then we got our egg white. Not to be confused with the whole egg. You just gotta remember all we're getting out is the white. And the reason I go slower, I've watched videos of other people and they just seem to speed through it. And I have to keep rewinding and watching over and over again. So I'm gonna take it easy and slow and just show you how it goes. No point getting in a hurry here. All I'm doing here is draining the white out of the egg. Helps to rock it back and forth. We'll start off slowly so you don't get none of the shell in there. And you don't want to drop that oak in there, that would just ruin the whole drink. So let the white in there as you can. There we go. Just take him off there. Double cupping. Put him over here with his brethren. We'll cook them up in a little bit. We'll have some protein. I should have been more prepared for that part. I should have had something to put those in. Anyway, preparation is key, by the way. Anyway, all right, back to the ingredients. Then we're going to put it in our shaker. Yes, I know I don't do this like most people. I don't have the other kind of shaker, and I don't build it in the shaker. I build it in the glass. But hey, it's my drink. You make yours the way you want to make yours. I'll make mine the way I want to make mine. How about that? I'm going to give it a good shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Alright, so we got that done. That was a little scary for all of us, I'm sure. We got that done. And we're gonna, after we got everybody mixed together, we're gonna get this top off. Put everybody back in there. You know what? There's no sin against this. I don't like the way that worked out. It seemed it came out a little thick. Actually, I'm going to do a double strain when I do that. And also, came out way too thick. That's actually, I think, what it calls for is doing a double strain. I'm going to put the ice in the glass first, which is what I was supposed to do anyway. Goofed up a little bit, my bad. Alright, so there's that. Sure, let me wash my hands just a little bit. Go ahead and get us some ice out. Double strain. I forgot again. Jeez. What happens when you get in a hurry, you make mistakes. There we go. It's much better. Catching everything. A little too fast. There we go. All right. Alright, so then we're just like the last one, you're going to garnish with a orange peel and a cherry. Get our peel on, watch your eyes, orange juice is liable to go squirt. orange peel. Get us a good old fancy skirt. Cherry out. Talk about the cherry on top. Literally. I'm going to use my jigger to hold it for me. Give the old peel a little poke through. Scoop up my cherry. Another poke through. And slide, simply slide, slide. And voila. This is what was put the straw in there. Straw's too little. I'm going to use long straws too. Not too bad. Not too bad long. This is the way, I guess you say, the youngsters make the whiskey sour now. I'm just going to give us a test and I'll let you know which one's best. Different. Obviously, you can taste the alcohol a little bit better in this one because it's got more alcohol in it. But honestly, there ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. All day better. Folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Take care of each other, and I hope you and yours continue to be blessed.